In this video, we can see the reports generated for the tasks. After thinking the best place for the reports, I decided to use the walls feature. In order to create the queries, I had to add code to generate the pivot statements or select statements used to represent data logged for tasks. The video shows in the beginning some of the queries I generated before the video, while in the end I am showing how we can use Query Helper to generate the queries. Although video doesn't show it, I encountered a lot of conditions for which I haven't had any code written while trying to match Power BI output for the result sets. Even though I still have to decide for pie chart the amount of legend info I should write depending on the code, I noticed Power BI is writing less legend info than what I am writing. On top of all the previously mentioned issues, I noticed that my charts and dashboard feature were allowing the user to increase the distance from where the chart starts, vertically and horizontally, and decided to add it to charts on the wall feature. While performing the tests, I realized that, although the chart is starting from those positions, the elements on the charts and labels were not increasing/decreasing while changing the chart vertical and horizontal starting position. I had to address those too. Another time-consuming thing was to find a reasonable balance between the selections of the columns and generated statement. While generating the statement, I noticed that for implementing grouping using intervals, I need to implement 3 state checkboxes, and I had to rewrite code to take into account that. To summarize it, unfortunately, I haven't put on paper how the feature should look in the end, meaning a context menu with items like select, group by, and so on. To reach this, I went through multiple modifications, and each of them required redoing a lot of things a little bit differently. I did these because I am thinking to reuse this way of generating the code in other places, and I wanted to come to a working solution which is easier to use and modify to meet other use case scenarios. One of these scenarios might be to use it when I am performing advanced aggregations for data tables. In one of an older videos, DIMS aggregations, I aggregate data in a different way, and maybe I should replace that with the way I am showing in this video in Query Helper.